Hey everybody, welcome back to my Minecraft modding tutorials. Today, we're taking a look at creating our own custom tab in Minecraft 1.7.2. So, let's open up our Eclipse workspace and let's get started. So, above all of our materials and blocks and items and stuff, but below our mod info stuff, we're going to create a new comment here. Just to keep things sorted, called creative tabs. You know, just so we know what, even though we can kind of space stuff out. Basically, we're gonna go public static creative tabs, and then give it a name. So I'm gonna just call mine sample tab, and we're gonna make that equal to new. Sample tab with a capital S and a capital T in my case, because we are going to be creating a class file for this this creative tab this time compared to the way it was last time. I don't think we did that. This time we are. So we're going to go creative. So the first parameter is still needs an ID. So we're going to be going to creative tabs dot get next ID. Okay, so you should be able to put all that in. If not, you should see it there. Get next ID, capital N and capital I and capital D. Your two parentheses, and after that, you're gonna have comma, space, and then you need to give it like an unlocalized name. So I'm just gonna give mine the same as my variable name, which is just sample tab, and save that. Now, if creative tabs is not imported already for you, you may go and import that, hovering over creative tabs and importing it, or command shift O to go through imports for anything that is not imported already. Next thing is we're going to create this class for our creative tab. So we're going to go create class. We're going to put in a new package called creative tabs. And press finish. There we go. So we got all this back. We got to add the constructor. So hover over sample and add constructor, int and string. We could actually go with the other one, couldn't we? Because there's two of them there. Well, we'll keep it this way because this is the way I did it originally. If it doesn't automatically put on the extends creative tabs, then you can just add that on yourself. Capital C and capital T on those words, all one word. So just get rid of this this auto-generated stub. Same with get tab icon. So basically, this is where we're going to return what item is going to be the icon of our creative tab. So I'm going to go back to my main class, and I'm just going to make it. It's got to be an item. It cannot be a block. It's got to be an item. So I'm just going to go sample item. That's what I'm going to use for mine. And you don't have to put dot item ID or anything like that. Just main class dot sample item, and that's it. The only last thing that we have to do is go into our language file here, and we need to create a name for this. So we're going to type in item group with a capital G dot sample tab. Now this here, the sample tab text is the same as we set right here, our name sample tab there. Okay, now if you've done that, you're gonna go dot name, and you're gonna go equal to all the no spaces in that sample, and then tab. You can have spaces in the name, but not spaces and everything and anything before the equals sign there. Okay, and run the game, and that's should be pretty much it. And then after we've confirmed that it's in there, we will add items to it, add all of our items to it, get them out of those general categories and move them to where they belong. Alright, so I'm just gonna quickly go do time set 0 to make sure that we're midday here. All right, so if you go over next page, bam. Okay, it's actually still an item group dot sample tab. Maybe we don't have to put dot name in there. Let's try that again, shall we? So save and quit. Actually, I honestly don't think I actually put that in there this time, and I can't get that over here. So give this a shot and see where it sends us. Go away. There we go. So correction, no dot name, just item group dot sample tab is equal to sample tab. That's it. Alrighty. So now we're just gonna add some items to our tab here. So I'm gonna show you both ways of doing it. You can do it with right here in the main class file, as well as in the class files for each individual item. So for the block, I'm gonna do it here. So we can just go dot set creative tab, and we're gonna set it to sample tab. Isn't that just goddamn easy? So I'm gonna open up my block package here. Let's go underneath here, sample block class. I set the creative tab in here. We're just gonna get rid of that. Goodbye. And so we can close all these extra files here that we do not need open. So now on our sample item, we're going to open up the class file for that, which is under com.trackroom.tutorialmod.item. Open that class up, and we're going to change the creative tabs to main class dot sample tab. Would you look at that? That's fantastic. That's just great. All right, there we go. So that's going to show you that we got two items. We should have two items in there now: the block and our sample item. It's going to look a little bit weird having both of them in there, but I guess that's just going to have to be okay, isn't it? We don't really have a choice in the matter. Open up our inventory. It's going to cover up the arrow. Click on it, and there you go. We got two items in there. We got our sample block and our sample item. So there you go, guys. That's pretty much it when it comes to adding a sample tab, a creative tab to your mod there. So if you got any questions, forums, I'm still debating on whether I'm going to keep using the same ones I have now for the Minecraft 1.7.2, because they are pretty broken, I think, at least in my opinion. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep using those or not. But we'll have to see what's going to happen there. I'm also thinking of, so for the time being, put all your questions in the comments down below, and I will do my best to answer each and every one of you as to the best of my abilities in the comment section of YouTube. So that's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. So pastebin links are going to be welcome, and all that great stuff as well. Next tutorial, so we just covered creative tabs. This is kind of like a spontaneous video. I wasn't really planning on making this one until like 20 minutes ago. We're going to be going after, so we've done items, we've done tools, we've done blocks, we've done recipes, and we're going to move on to, I think, armor next. Alright? Armor's next. And there's one more thing I want to mention. Okay, so at some point we're going to be hitting mobs. We're doing custom mobs. And, that's going to be a little bit of a different thing this time, because, I want to have a fully Mac and PC solution for that. There's the PC solution, which is, you got Techni and things like that, and it works perfect. Mac users were not so lucky, and the other modeler that used to be available, which was MC Modeler, there's no links that actually work to get a copy of that, so I can't even give out a link that I've created with a copy of that, because I don't have it. And I'm trying to get Techni to work on Mac. If you got any ideas, if you've gotten it to work on your Mac, please let me know. Either send me an email through my website or send me a message here on YouTube. And I just want to make sure I have that ready for when we come back with mobs and stuff like that. And so we got a complete Mac and PC solution. Or if you know of another modeling program that's cross-platform that we could use, that'll be fantastic as well. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.